we got the Grizzly 125 running. We had to buy a Chinese carburetor. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn that off, and I'm going to explain to you what you need to do to make a Chinese carb work in the Grizzly, because the Mikuni is slightly different. I mean, they look exactly the same, but there's a few differences. Okay, so let me turn the light on here. So we got the Chinese one in there. Look, it's all nice and shiny and new. The fuel intake port or shaft, whatever you want to call it, is a lot. This is the Mikuni. It's a lot smaller. It's this size. It's this size on the Mikuni is bigger. This is the it's one of the, if it floods, it's going to breathe out that way. So you got to use a different. You got to use a smaller. Let's do a quarter inch hose. Let me turn this light off. Well, now you can't see shit. Well, let me turn the light back on. Okay, so it's a 1/4 inch hose, and what we had on here originally, I don't know where it went, but we had a bigger fuel line on there. See that right here? It was a 3/8 like this. That was on there, I believe, or yeah, 3/8. So that's the first thing. Second thing, the studs are a different size on this. So you're going to have to put them backwards. The long end is going to have to go towards the carburetor. The short end goes towards the manifold. Okay? I don't know if you could see that in there. Okay. The throttle body. Okay, the throttle body. This is the Chinese throttle body on here. The regular Mikuni throttle body will fit in there, and the needle will fit in there. Everything slides in fine. But on your choke, this choke, the diameter of the threads in here, this is a smaller diameter on the Mikuni than the Chinese. So you're going to have to take off the fastener on the end of your choke cable. And you're also going to have to change out the needle. The needle that goes in here does not work in the Chinese one. So you have to use the piece supplied by the Chinese one, and you have to use the nut assembly supplied by the Chinese carburetor. And you take this off of your one, the Japanese stuff off of the one that's on your Grizzly, and you install the two of them along with the spring. And then like I said, this works. The throttle cap and the body, the throttle body inside here, the block, and the needle all work directly in the Chinese. The fuel intake is smaller on the Chinese, so you have to change out your hose. You have to use a 1/4 inch hose. Basically, this is what you're using. You're using quarter inch hose. So that's it. And I mean, you'll see. Let me just put it to run. Turn it on. Starts right up now. Throttle needs a little adjusting, but just finished it up. All right, Mike Machine's out.